Well, shit. Hey. Don't look at me like that. I mean, you're used to it, Kai.
You're awake. Finally. We really pushed the phantasmal focus to its limits.
You were out a long time. We gotta start bringing pillows.
Yeah.
For a second there, I thought... Actually, never mind what I thought.
I mean, it's not as bad as the time I was killed, but it was pretty close.
It's a good thing we got results, because I have no desire to put you through that again.
I don't think I have a choice.
While you were out, I got some clear readings of the Dream Scourge.
Oh.
I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands. Somewhere deep in the untouched wilderness.
The garden. They called it the garden.
You've heard of it. Fascinating. Maybe someone knows about this garden of yours.
The garden is a mythical location full of ancient power and mystery. It's rumored to be at the heart of the living lands. Okay.
If we find the garden, we can cut off the Dream Scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but you were muttering while you were out. Had quite a lot to say. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before, though only in traces. It must be connected to the Dream Scourge. Perhaps they share a similar origin.
Their name is Sapadal.
Yes, Sapadal. Who are they? What are they to you?
The god of the living lands.
I'm sorry? Sapadal is a god? But that's impossible. How could we have missed this?
They didn't reach out to me till I set foot here.
You never heard them before? Not even in your childhood? Only when you arrived on these shores? A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra. Maybe that tells us something.
Maybe. A watcher told me the Adra here is different.
Not the Adra itself, but how it comes together. We've long theorized that all Adra is connected, but that changed when Animancers came to the living lands. The Adra here is severed from the rest of Eora, connected only to itself, or so we believe. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the living lands is their prison, their tomb.
There's gotta be a connection between Sapadal and the Dream Scourge then.
You could be right, but we have no way of knowing for certain. Not yet, anyway. We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe Sapadal can help us fight it.
Maybe. We don't even know if it can be trusted.
Indeed. That will be for you to judge. The real question is, where do I start?
We need to find the halls of Tibaros and Nakus.
Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe someone's heard of it before. We'll find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden, but we have to find the garden first.
Then that's where we start.
Let's return to Fior Mes Ivèrno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my colleagues.
What does this mean for Emerald Stair?
Gods, I don't know. The farms, the community, my research, they all depend on animancy. But the Dream Scourge is the end of animancy. The end of the living lands as we know it. We should leave this place and its memories. There's nothing more for us here.
Finding a secret entrance and discovering a new god. Not bad for a day's work.
Wait,
No.
we smell the musk of war. We hear the clash of steel.
Is it happening now or is it a memory?
We were sure they came. Was it the past?
I lost you for a second there. Something the matter?
I have a bad feeling we should get back home fast.
Oh no. Let's go. You
Though
take the lead.
I did
Come on,
sorta...
There's a way up those stairs.
knock out, you know, the hidden people. They're the
There is
paladins.
such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can only take so many revelations at a time.
Yeah, if you're a little
What we
punk,
discovered here, it changes everything.
I guess.
I hit
Oh, damn it. I thought they were done talking. Well, sorry, Kai. Thought you were done speaking. Oh.
Oh my god. No!
Andra's deaths. This was no accident.
Let's go.
What happened? Who did this? The city's under attack. Come, there isn't a moment to waste.
Could this be the Steel Garrote?
We won't learn anything standing here. I just hope Quilichi is all right.
Oh.
Something's burning. Doesn't look like
Hey,
a
wait.
city.
I just
Let's
got an
make sure no
achievement
one's
for
hurt.
saving them from being raised. That's weird.
I can't believe this. All things considered, Fior Mes Ivèrno looks undamaged. Surprising when you consider the state of our defenses.
Wait.
Whoever started this fight didn't come prepared to finish it. I will be happy to oblige them. Someone made a dangerous enemy today.
We'll fight them with you, Giada.
They break, they bind us.
Huh? They doing something to the Adra? Am I going the right way? Almost. I almost went. Well, I could just go straight down this way, yeah. No, I've gone that way like 4 times today.
I hope everyone is all right. My people settled these lands in the name of freedom. It took 50 years, but our oppressors caught up to us. I hate living in interesting times.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Again and again they strike.
They're probably hitting the big Adra stone in the Animancer lab, if I had to guess.
Speed up!
Aha! Getting that little speed boost in. Oh, look at me go. She definitely wants to talk at camp. That is fair.
There's the city.
His running animation's
Goodness.
kind of goofy.
It's good to see home again. If only for a moment.
If
Soon
only.
the Rangers will strengthen their defenses. They'll hunt down anyone behind the attack.
Yeah.
I most pity them.
Me too.
How many thorns must we claw out?
Damn, it takes 29 seconds.
Those
30
bodies
second
were in
cooldown.
Steel Garrote armor. Is this what Alfir was planning?
Probably. Look at this goofy run cycle. I can't turn around and look at my head unless I'm like stopped. Hey, fellas.
Over it. I see you avoided the carnage. A few of your countrymen, well, let's say they didn't know any better.
You may have beaten us today, but it's only a matter of time before Emerald Stair bends the knee.
Shut up already. Since the two of you are kin, I thought maybe you could help squeeze some information out of him.
The Steel Garrote report to the... Well, what happened here?
What we know is this. The Steel Garrote marched on Emerald Stair. We're pretty sure they wanted to set us to the torch.
And you taught them the error of their ways. Well done.
Just doing my job, same as you. What I don't understand is why they came unprepared. Few soldiers, and even fewer supplies. If the Steel Garrote wanted to start a fire, they sure didn't pack a lot of firepower.
Do I want to admit that I killed them? Yeah.
That was you?
Well, that's one question down. I'm sure the governor will want to thank you himself. As for our friend here,
It doesn't matter what you do to me. The living lands will be brought to heel.
now listen. I am a patient man. But if you don't give us some answers, the envoy here is going to rip you in half.
Straight down the middle, right?
I'm not looking forward to cleaning up the mess. So you can help me by telling us what we want to know.
Your threats are wasted, cur. I have nothing to hide. Inquisitor Ludwig gave the order to march on Fior Mes Ivèrno.
Okay. Why?
Emerald stares on the precipice of disaster. Crops have failed, the townsfolk are defiant, and it's only gotten worse.
I fail to see how attacking my city helps the situation.
The coast is the only habitable corner in the living lands. We can unite as one people, or let the wilderness take us.
Oh.
What choice do we have? Tradition led this place to its doom. Better that it burn, and the people start again.
That is, without a doubt, the worst justification for a war crime that I have ever heard.
Speaking from experience, people don't usually unite as one after you've attacked their home.
Ludwig tried to hasten the inevitable. Nothing more.
Ah, now that is what I call a thorough confession. What do you want to do with him? As an Adiran, I trust you know how to handle it by the book.
If we send him back to the embassy, he's going to tell them. What would you two do?
Violence is the language of the Steel Garrote. Nothing less will get through to them.
I say throw back the little ones if they're not in a position to do more harm. Besides, he's probably more scared of what'll happen if you don't kill him.
Your call, envoy.
I kind of admitted that I attacked the people. I don't know if I want that information out yet. So, chaotic good. Execute.
I'll see to it myself. One clean cut. Then again, I am known to be a little clumsy with an axe.
I say we give his body to Elia. Make him a revenant. Or worse.
Maybe that's taking it a bit too far. Thanks, envoy. If I know the Burn Queen, she won't mind if we enjoy our vengeance a little.
Hey.
If the Steel Garrote want justice, this is what it looks like.
Let's make sure we're long gone by then.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming if I hadn't done that side quest where I figured out the people were in the cave here, that this would just be destroyed. So I'm glad I explored. Paid off. What do you have to say?
I will die with honor. Can you see the same?
No, you'll die with Tezalo. Hey.
You did right by us. Thank you, envoy.
Huh. Well, is it the governor's house that's on fire?
Envoy. I
Oh,
owe
it's
you
the
my
horny lady.
gratitude, and perhaps an apology. They tell me you're the reason our city is standing. You took care of the Steel Garrote before they could cause any serious damage.
Looked like they were preparing an attack on Fior. I could just rub my fingers together like, I want money.
I can't imagine what it cost you to stand up to the likes of the Steel Garrote, but we won't forget it. You warned me something like this might happen. At least we had time to brace for it.
No doubt your Inquisitor is aware of what happened here. You've made a powerful enemy.
We weren't exactly friends to begin with.
I don't think she knows the meaning of the word.
Yeah.
As for us, we're still standing, but our enemies have little patience for failure.
Good.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the living lands.
Well, she did threaten to break the frontier.
That sort of thinking is precisely why my father fled the Valian republics.
Ugh.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. Today marks a notable victory, but we've only bought ourselves time, not salvation. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
Yes, that's what she wants.
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am.
Aw.
The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it.
It's not too late to prove yourself. Well, actually, what changed your mind?
You must understand. My mother is the Dream Scourge.
Gasp.
I hoped against reason that she might recover. But her mind grew as blighted as her lands. To face reality would mean upending my city, throwing order into chaos, and admitting she was truly gone. I'm so sorry, Giata.
Don't waste your apologies on me. This changes nothing between us.
I don't expect your forgiveness, but I will do everything in my power to make this right. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
We uncovered the existence of a new god in the living lands.
What? And this is the source of our troubles? But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Quilici, tell him it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
I am Sapadal's godlike. We find them, we find the Dream Scourge.
You truly think you can find a god? I said I'd keep an open mind, but this is a bit much.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
But we can return someday. Rebuild your father's legacy. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradis.
Why? Paradis is under Adieran control.
Exactly. As long as we are Animancers, the Adherents will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
But if they move to Thirdborn, that might draw the Steel Garrote to attack. Because they'll be practicing animancy open there, and... yeah, what do you think, Giada?
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradis is more secure, but it would mean living under Adieran rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us from committing to one.
And Kai?
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
Okay. I'm gonna say Thirdborn then. I'm not interested in pushing them under the Empire.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as Animancers and as fellow expatriates.
I have my misgivings, but you helped my father lead the republics. I trust you to help us again.
Okay, but why is she
What of
standing
you,
there?
Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Do any of you know of a place called the Garden? Yeah, why is she's just like there and not doing anything? Yatsley, right?
Oh, I do.
Oh, shit.
Yatsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Naku Tedek, which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Though the city was saved, my research wasn't. Which means the Steel Garrote knows just as much as we do. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Ugh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman.
She tells me this after we decide to go to Thirdborn because it's away from the... Alright, well, how long have you two been involved?
A gentleman.
I can still see her. Oh, she stopped walking.
She's a feisty one.
There she goes again.
Almost makes me feel young again.
I am officially putting a stop to this line of questioning. Keep it in the bedroom. For what it's worth, I vouch for Yatsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers. I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, Envoy.
Why do I feel like I made a mistake?
What more could I ask for?
Back to
Oh.
Shatterscarp, then.
Have you found your brother? I saw the Steel Garrote chasing him down.
He's fine. Shaken. Terrified. But fine.
Thank the gods.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hey,
They say that the city stands because a stranger came to our defense.
not that strange.
Agrasima, godlike. Now, to business. Are you here to collect the bounty?
No.
What? Then why are you here? Come back when you have some good news.
Wanted to see if you were still alive. Well, that was an interesting detour, but I still have stuff to do here. We've got a bounty we haven't collected yet. There's a strangled Audrus somewhere. I don't know if I want to go exploring for that. Though, I feel like it would be... inevitably somewhere we haven't looked because I've been pretty good at exploring for the most part. But I think I want to do something. Break down weapons. Let's do inventory management a little bit. Just get it over with. Hope I find a unique bow, because that'll be cool. Do I want to keep this, actually? Probably not, because it's worth in breakdown material is better. And since this one deals in elemental damage, that means it's useful for environmental interactions. So goodbye, spear. Hey.
Wherever the Animancers go, I will gladly follow.
You know a Breed has a crush on you?
What? I mean, I'm sorry. What? Could you possibly elaborate?
Found a rather steamy note by her shop.
Oh no, I mean, oh yes? It's just that these sorts of things happen to other people, but never me. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Aw, buddy. Kai, any advice?
You're overthinking this. Invite her around for a cup of tea.
It seems I need to gather my wits and figure out what to do next. I have no skill with romance, you see. Oh dear.
Aw. Well, let's see what you have for sale. Definitely didn't make that weird. You have anything cool? Well, you have these. Oh, the War Mage's bracers. I saw the other War Mage thing. Didn't I? It was the other shop that had it. That's right. Yeah, thick layers of clothing and such. Okay. Cool. Well, good luck with that.
So we have averted disaster once more. What shall we do to celebrate?
How about we meddle with the soul of a total stranger and see what happens?
Brilliant.
Don't look at me. Shit, I saw that. Straight turned right to face me. Hey, what's up, total stranger? How you doing?
Welcome, godlike. What can I do you for?
Whoa. I just want to see what you have for sale. Lockpicks, yes. That's all. There's not much to do in the city for now. But before I leave, I do want to finish up the stuff I have going on right now, which means going back to Naku Tedek. Just clearing it out, you know? I'll give myself about a half hour for it. So I'm actually just going to travel straight to the camp, because some people want to have conversations. Ugh. And we can see about upgrading some stuff. Hey!
We should talk.
Yeah.
What happened to Fior Mes Ivèrno could have been worse. A lot worse. But that doesn't mean the living lands is safe. If anything, it's more dangerous by far.
At least your people are aware of the threat.
We never forgot. No matter where Animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge.
Golly. People fear it. Well, I wonder if Sabadal has strong feelings about it.
I doubt they know the meaning of the word. They seem a little out of touch. Listen to me. A failed Animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal, I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself?
Well, that example is your legacy. You can take pride in it.
I wish I could. But that legacy is a debt I can never pay off. My parents died pursuing a better future for Animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else.
Alright. You think the people in Fior are gonna be alright?
Sending my people to Thirdborn. It's a good arrangement. They get a roof over their heads. The city gets Animancers. And everyone gets along. For once.
Is that uncommon?
The free settlements have enough cultural and ideological differences that we don't always see eye to eye. But when it comes to survival, there is no disagreement. We're in this together. Look, I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here when others would have looked away. Despite everything that happened, it means a lot.
Plethora. It means a lot. People deserve better. Hope they get a break.
We all deserve better. But fate decided otherwise. Well, onward to better things. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Alright, get some rest.
You too.
Marius wants to talk. I want to see about upgrading real quick. I don't have enough Admeth's weird, but I can make a few. Let's just craft all of it, yeah. Where are we at? One last trick. Get my gun up. Get my sword up. We're out of Admeth's weird already. That didn't last very long.
I knew the Steel Garrote were up to no good.
They started making trouble in your neighborhood.
Anything nice in a hidden war camp, do they?
This isn't over, you know. Emerald Stair was just the beginning.
Ominous portents of doom. Need more of those for sure.
Here you go. You got your bracelet. I need one more thing for the totem as well. That's another quest I need to do. Hey there.
Hey, about earlier. Sorry for going off like that. I haven't talked about Tom in a while. I haven't had much of a crew lately, and it's been easy to follow your lead. Seeing the choices you've made has put me at ease. Maybe a little too much.
You've got nothing to apologize for.
First time for everything, huh?
Alright, that's it. You weren't the one who had something to say.
Hear anything in the woods?
Yeah, Marius.
Envoy, it's clear that no matter what happened, these people couldn't stay in Fior. Just not sure you did the right thing. These people won't survive long in a place like Thirdborn.
What makes you say that?
Thirdborn is a rough town. They literally do their business inside the skeleton of a Leviathan.
Hell yeah.
If you thought Paradise's docks were rough,
no,
just wait. Plus, they have a nogfish curry that will peel your tongue. Right, changing the subject.
Dude, like, salt and vinegar chips peel your tongue if you eat enough. That's not a big deal. But, that's all for now. You just wanted to have your little commentary. You have more to say.
Envoy?
Yes.
Gods, I can't believe what's happening around here. Fior was attacked when we weren't looking. It's a miracle it's still there.
No, we saved them. We routed their camp so they didn't have reinforcements.
Right. I guess we did. Wish we could have done more. At least that's one more town the Steel Garrote failed to burn to the ground. That's something. Right. Changing the subject.
That's all. You have anything more to say?
You too.
No. What about cooking? I got anything I can make? Besides sneezing? Oh god. I survived the sneeze. Congratulations, me. What do we... I know there's like an achievement for crafting all the foods you can. Do I have something for like a spiced beetle sausage? Or beetle jerky? Oh, this is the spiced beetle sausage. It needs beetle jerky anyways, so I'm just... It's a circle. Ugh. Maybe I should, like, talk to the merchants that are out here about it. Oh, well. Exit here. Yeah. Do I get sleepy conversation? No. Wow. Okay. I want to see what this lady has for sale. Little short hairy goblin.
I didn't see the attack, but I could hear it from afar. Sounds like the Rangers put up quite a fight. Good for them.
It is. Let's see what you have. You aren't really selling a lot of food stuff, huh? There's some jerky. Some ingredients I could probably use. Although I have some. That's what these are, right? Stash versus regular inventory. Oh well. I shouldn't have anything stashed, because I don't think the food matters like that. Oh well, we are going to go searching for a map maker. Where could this guy be? Up there, maybe? I don't even know if we could get up there. I'd like to think the guy is near the center, but that's not guaranteed, you know? Can I climb up this little bit? Kinda, but this is, again, very clearly not the path you're meant to take. Boom. If I can set fire to it, I'm setting fire to it. So we're smack in the middle. Whoa, that was a sick drop. But I think you're stuck now. If, you know, you weren't just automatically warping to me every 5 seconds. Aha! I was right. It's probably why they don't show up on the map. Okay. Yeah, there you are. So if I were a map maker, why are you back? I'm gonna stab you in the butt. Hey. Stop being alive. Ow. Die already. Oh, I'm about to die. I didn't mean me. I mean, I see this little space here. I don't think I ever figured out the way into that side room when I was dealing with Sargamas. That was a good idea. I don't know why I did that. I'm not seeing anything back here. Guys, are you alright? You're kind of stuck. Anything in this little space? Not particularly. I mean, the last guy I saw was like dead, crushed, smacked. Oh, there's a dead body. I think that's across the way. Yeah. So maybe...
Well, there are worse places to go.
Ah, buddy. Oh, hey, some rice wine. Oh, Felicia's. What is this? Let's look. Quest item? Map of the Emerald Stair region with assorted field notes. This tiny, perfect lines drawn with indigo ink. Okay. Sansa. Am I able to deliver that to you here, or do I have to go back? I would assume I have to go back to Dawnshore for that. Oh well. This one... The other idol piece we need to find. From on high, the third surveys the land, sowing the seeds of revolt near at hand. Something about seeds of revolt? Huh. I am very much willing to do a little bit of exploration. Anything about these earth blights that we haven't seen? They say Beldoreno's lair, which makes me think it's like low. So maybe I'll go to the River Fork Beacon. Just whoosh over there. And check the ground level. And there's a body under here? Yeah, some stuff. I want to see if there is that the cave I'm looking for? Right here? Is it? Maybe. They're giving me ice.
As a child, I was told to stay away from this place.
There are skeletons. Okay, Beldoreno's a big ol' Earth Golem. Oh, damn it. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell no. I don't need some skeleton wizard coming at me like this. Ah, oh, damn it. Wasted ammo. Make me faster. Thank you. Oh, damn it. Ow. I'm trying. Center mass. There we go. That'll be fine. Oh! You were both stunned. I attacked the wrong guy. Hey! Stop living. Okay. I think we're good.
We make a good squad.
Hell yeah. Ooh, a gleaming core. I do think that shooting the water puddle with the lightning gun was a good first move. No notes. Though now, I want to look at this. Food theft? Cielo, one of Fior's many struggling farmers, had his last harvest stolen. He blames bandits. Track the culprits down. Where was this? Oh yeah, I never went into this cave. Okay, I guess I'm just bouncing around for now. So let's fast travel. You'd think the travel would be a little faster. All right, let's get some food. Oh. There's two ways to go. That always bodes unwell. Is that the Parody's militia?
Stop right there, Adirin. I know what you did.
Hey, what's up?
I don't have to bow and scrape to you because you let Egwolf live.
I'm just here to talk to your leader. That's all.
You want a parley? Erlin's with the others, deeper in the cave. We're tired and hungry. That doesn't mean we're helpless. Watch yourself.
I was gonna say, I thought I saw Egwolf right there, but I guess it's just someone else with the same hat. Aggrieved note. Debt. Don't worry about the hiding Erlin gave you yesterday. Someone has to show her she's responsible for more than just herself. If you hear anything about safe passage out of Fior, tell me as soon as you get the chance and burn this once you've read it. Egloff. You didn't burn it. I will say, though, I really liked most of how...
I don't think you saw what you think you saw.
Oh.
You think I'm what? Seeing things? They're out there. I know it.
You haven't eaten in a week. None of us have.
All the more reason to pay attention to our surroundings.
Hey.
There's someone else out there. Someone new. Probably Adirans.
And you're the only one who saw them?
People in armor, skulking about in the forest. And it's definitely not the rangers from Fior.
You know, there was a Steel Garrote camp downstream, if that's what you're talking about.
I'm not about to trust the word of an outsider.
Either way, you need to get some rest. And you, Adirin, should just be moving on.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna steal from this box. But what I was gonna say is I liked how the stuff in the end of what happened in Fior Mes Ivèrno played out, because it felt really good in regards to, like, the choices I made. City still burned a little bit.
Hungry? Now we have to be damp too.
but the cool people lived.
Iglof never wanted us to hide like this. A raft of dignity.
Take my advice. Don't get between the two of them.
I won't. But we must do something.
While they're busy complaining, I'm going to explore the cave. I was almost worried that little puddle of water was going to be super deep, just like as a joke. Because you couldn't really see it because it was really dark. Oh. There's stuff up here, and a dead guy, and I cannot fast travel. I can see that. That was a neat little side passage. Boo. Is this where I was? Yeah, okay, so I've come back. Full circle. Is it wrong to be stealing from rebels that don't have very many supplies? Probably.
Stay calm. Let us see what our visitors have to say for themselves.
Barely have any food, but you have a gold chest. I'm taking it. War Mage's boots. Ha! The full set, kinda. Yeah, the eye-catching purple of these boots is far from the most remarkable thing about them. Through the aid of a cunning enchantment, they are occasionally able to convert some of the wearer's kinetic energy into the raw essence. This is, again, typo. I've seen a lot of them, and it's kind of frustrating. While infrequent, the essence that these boots are able to capture can be the difference between life and death for an exhausted wizard. What's your journal say? Still it persists. Det scouted too close to the riverbank this morning, and he was nearly spotted by one of the local plowmen. He claims we will never find enough food to sustain ourselves if we do not take risks and venture further from the cave. Iglof has been influencing him, I am sure of it. He would see us all give ourselves over to banditry. I cannot allow this to undermine I cannot allow his like to undermine my authority, but they are not wrong. I have trapped us in an untenable place, I know this, yet what can I do about it when we are too weak to survive the journey to Thirdborn? How much more must we endure? Is the journey to Thirdborn like a difficult thing? I'm not being sarcastic, I literally don't know. I don't live here. Hey there.
I said, stand down. If they had come to kill us, we would be dead.
Erlen, I know this is the Adiran who set Igwulf free, but...
What are you going to do? Growl at them with your stomach? He spared Igwulf for a reason. I'm sure he also has a reason to stand before us now. It behooves us to listen to it.
I saw how much Igwulf sacrificed for his cause.
Igwulf is a zealot and a madman. Still, you saw promise. I hope you do not live to regret your choice. Many of our fellow rebels hold fast to Igwulf's vision. We are not among them. Now, we are tired. Please state your purpose and leave.
Well, why hold up in the cave?
We fought with the rebels in Paradis. The Steel Garrote closed in on us. We had no choice but to escape. All we wanted was to survive. We had no idea Emerald Stair was like this.
Are you planning on attacking Fior next?
Don't be ridiculous. We do not commit wanton violence. Our quarrel was always with Adir. We've preyed upon these people. That does not mean they are our enemies. They are trying to make their way as we tried to make ours. The greatest boon you could give would be to turn around and leave. Forget this place. Forget us.
I'm here about the food you stole from the farmers.
I knew someone would look for it eventually. Allow me to appeal to your better instincts, if you will.
You could be hunting game to survive. There's no need to resort to theft.
We tried. The rangers have already hunted the region dry. Whatever food remains is barely edible from the blight. I feel the farmer's pain as keenly as I feel my own. But the crops are the crops. My people's lives are on the line. I have no choice.
You and the farmers could probably compromise.
Compromise? The food we have is already barely enough.
And the last farmer who you robbed has a sick wife. Do you have any medicine?
Don't answer that.
Please. We took some supplies from Adiran soldiers. Yes. Incense, rose draught. It is useless to us. We are hungry, not ill. We would give it gladly. But what of this farmer? We have taken his livelihood. Are we to believe he would be satisfied with such a trade?
He was hoarding food to make her last days more comfortable.
Then I can hardly stand by and allow her to die in vain. Here, take what you need. We will pray for his family's health. I admit I am unused to Adiran generosity.
Maybe the living lands are rubbing off on me.
For the better, it seems. May the skies smile upon you, Adiran.
Do I just take their cabbage anyways? That would be kind of funny. I feel like that would make them hostile. So maybe I don't want to get in trouble with the Paradise rebels that are against Adir. If I'm also against them. Did I? Is this the way I checked? Yeah, okay. So I did check this place out pretty cohesively. Now I need to... What did this say again? Find the idol of valiant rebellion. From on high, the third surveys the land, sowing the seeds of revolt near at hand. I mean, there were some high points here, but... I feel like the other ones... Okay, the names don't necessarily reference the thing in particular. Oh well. Let's take a fast travel. Drop off the medicines. Be friendly. A little bit. Turn in the bounty as well. Hey.
There you are. Did you deal with those bandits?
I let them keep the food in exchange for medicine for your wife.
You did what? You actually found treatment for her? But you let them keep the crops? Why would you do a thing like that?
Well, if your wife recovers, you won't need the surplus anymore.
And they'll still prosper. They should have given me both as an apology. Now I'll have to go bow and scrape to the Grain Commission for help. I don't need it. I wouldn't have needed it if you hadn't gotten involved.
Huh. You're still a capable farmer, though. Famine's out of your control.
How should you know? You've probably never held a shovel in your life. Gods. Fine. I'll go when it's quiet. When no one can see me. But nothing happened here. Understand?
Just tell your family, at least.
What I tell my family is up to me.
A hand to aid the other. Succor for those with eyes to see.
Let me at least pay you. It's not much, but it's what I can afford.
I feel like this would make him more mad. That's enough, I appreciate it.
It's honest money, too. Don't forget it. Next time they come for my harvest, I'll be ready. I tell you that.
But as well, they went all the way down here to steal this dude's food, which is kind of impressive, honestly, just a little bit. I also noticed there's a big patch of unexplored stuff here, but it doesn't look like much. So let's go back to Fior Mes Ivèrno and turn in that bounty. The ruin looks so cool. I like the purple smoke in this loading screen as well.
Wake up! Please wake up!
Oh. I made myself sad.
Welcome back. You are here to collect a bounty, huh?
Yes.
Whose death am I recording?
The Beldereno.
From the depths of my soul, I thank you. May their poor souls find peace in their rest. Perfetto! That's all of them!
Glad I was able to help.
As am I. At last I can turn my attention to more important things. Oh, how I've missed my research. Oh, please take this. It's from my personal collection of essence-infused oddities. I have a feeling you will find it of more use than I would.
Okay, what is that? Tree of Life. A shield. I'm not going to find any use in this. So it slowly regenerates up to 30% of your max health. All minus 15% all fire, frost, and shock damage. Okay. The tree depicted on this simple but well-made round shield seems to be reaching toward the sky with grasping limbs while burrowing roots dig deeply into the ground. This symbol of regrowth and withstanding the endless march of the seasons is not an uncommon one, but the fervor with which the artists composed it has imbued the shield with a small measure of the great tree's vitality. Great, I'm destroying it. Bye. Huh. Do I want... I do kind of want to take out this bounty. I don't know yet. Like, given the way stuff's going on... I'm going to try to look for this Strangled Adra. I figure the big spaces I want to check are like north of the Delimgan Glade and southwest of the Overgrown Homestead, if I can get there. So I think what I'll do, in the usual me fashion, is I will travel to the Wildwoods Plateau Party Camp. Wait a second to see if there's a little conversation, because I like the, you know, bits of story. Any thoughts?
I hope Thirdborn
Hey.
is a good community for my people. They've been through a lot.
Thirdborn's rough around the edges, but it's full of good people. They'll have your back when you need it.
Survivors, in other words. In that case, maybe your kin are a good match for mine.
Okay.